There were layoffs at Virtuos, the co-developer of the highly successful Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, impacting around 300 employees, 7% of its workforce in July 2025. Wait. It let go of 300 employees, and that was 7% of its workforce? Wait, why is Cyberpunk patch in that? Damn, how many people they got working there? Okay, again, I'm gonna look into that more. Wow. Wow, that's an army of people. That means like 4,000-ish people? Jesus. It's wild. Let's do this one. Wait. Interesting. Wikipedia says Virtuous has 4,000 employees. There we go. Okay. Well, I will say this though: if they shed 300 of 4,000 employees, like that doesn't scream to me that they're not gonna make another one. Yeah, that does not make me think there may not be more. Yep. So I appreciate the heads up there. That context is important.
Toplander, you've returned.
Oh. Although the person that linked that article said they did fire specifically the team that made the remake. Okay, so every time we get a little bit of info, it changes the story completely. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Which is even weirder. You'd think they would move the team inside the company that made the cool product to like work on something else and not just fire them. Jackson is saying the studio never actually existed. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Are we gonna? Is this? You know, I heard that the Oblivion remaster was made by a Somali orphanage in Wisconsin. I think that's it. Yep. 3,000 kids worked on it. Yep. That's what happened. Yep. Okay. We gotta look into this. We gotta open up some investigations. All right. Can you tell me about?
We've decided to settle near the archive to stay close to the knowledge.
I hope everyone in chat realizes
everyone
the entire
here
reason I said
dreams
that
of catching a glimpse of what's inside.
No commentary of any kind. In that
I hope I'll be worthy enough for Urkel to let me in. But as far as I can remember, nobody ever has been.
The children yearn for the mines, the Oblivion mines. Do you know how to get to the archives?
You'd have to be invited by Urkel. And that's it. Ruiko guards the entrance, but don't count on her being lenient. Or bribable. Ugh, if you tried to bribe her, she'd take it as a terrible insult.
Streamer Cohh goes political. I think it's sometimes you can make jokes about political situations that are just funny about the situation and like aren't really a political statement. Like yesterday I was hanging out with some people and they were talking about sports teams. And somebody said, oh yeah, it's like the Redskins. And I looked at them and said, oh, actually, I don't think the Redskins are called that anymore. I think their name got changed. And he goes, oh, was their name changed to something more PC political? And I said, yeah, I think they're called the Donald J. Trump Memorial Football Team now. Anyway, are you ready to show me your collection?
Yes. So this one was a bit tricky. I found a sealed container in a shipwreck, so I decided to look inside, right? And there was.
And see, that's just a funny joke. It's not even political. It's just because the whole situation is just so dumb.
Crystalline texture, but the golden color is so beautiful.
Oh, it's funny.
I once heard a Morgan complain that the surface is too bright because of the sun. So I deduced that this must be the light of the sun itself, spun into crystals. Am I right?
I'm very torn on if we should be lying to this lady or not. I mean, I think that we decided in our save to not lie to her, so we're gonna continue to be honest with her. But I feel like she wants to hear the lies. Oh my God, sir.
This was asked to an old, very rich woman in Stockholm, Sweden. What do you think about child labor? Her reply was, I do not like it. Their sense of quality is so bad. Lol.
Sir. You said the quiet part out loud. They really have no idea how to stitch. I mean, you can teach them for hours, and they cannot get a simple drop stitch down. I've tried with all 3 of my kids. Hours I lock them in rooms. Just the worst quality. The worst. Anyway. It's honey. It's something we eat. It's sweet. You should try it.
You eat it? And how is it made?
Bees. By bees, little creatures that collect nectar from flowers into their special stomachs, and then...
Stop. I think I've heard enough. So it's not the sun?
Well, the flowers grow thanks to the sun, so in a way.
I see. So
Actually,
I
yeah,
wasn't
that is
too
right.
far off,
Wow.
was I? Thank
Wait.
you for this knowledge. I think I need some time to think about it.
That is wild. If you connect the dots, yeah, honey is actually a direct product of the sun. Because the sun powers the flowers that make the pollen. The bees take the pollen and turn that into honey. So she was kind of right, yeah.
Come, take a look. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Sort of makes sense.
Come back.
So are we? Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, here we go. Real quick, just to put a bookend on this earlier. It's a bit of a corpo speak, but this is about the statement from Virtuous at the time of layoff. This evolution, they called a layoff an evolution? Wow, that's new. This evolution involves a rebalancing of roles across our studios and geographies. Approximately 7% of Virtuous's global workforce was affected, primarily in teams facing lower occupancy and slower demand due to structural shifts in the industry. This includes 200 roles in Asia, 70 in Europe, including fewer than 10 in France, where the core team working on Oblivion Remastered is located. Including fewer than 10 in France, where the core team working on Oblivion Remastered is located. So fewer than 10 were the core team? Am I reading that wrong? That's interesting. Lynn Love, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Welcome to our community. All right, let's see if we can do anything here yet.
Greeting.
Oh.
Good.
Not only can we not talk to her about it yet. Over here. Maybe we gotta do all this.
Toplander, step closer.
I love her voice. About your pearl.
Oh, tell me. Tell me.
You weren't entirely honest with me, were you, Bozz?
Not honest. Me? I am honest. Always.
Wait a second. We were told that these
Always.
guys can't lie.
I made the pearl. I captured the Morgan song. So it was mine,
Oh, okay.
not theirs.
But it was their dying sister. You stole a part of her.
But the song would have been swallowed by the sea. Gone forever. Not humming sweetly in the darkest depths. Such a loss. Such a tragedy.
There's so many situations in this game where there is no right answer. And this is yet another one. Like, is she right for preserving something that the sisters of the dying Morgan didn't want preserved? I can see 100% positives in both of those. I can also see big negatives in both of those. There's not really... Stop making me think. I don't like this. Now, I guess in this case, let's think about the situation. We already have the pearl. We've already made the Morgans happy. I don't see any benefit to making this person angry, especially since the person guarding the gate wants us to make everyone happy. So, you're right. It's better to preserve it.
We should all have things. Things that are ours alone.
Think, Cohh, think!
We may belong to the sea, but not everything of ours must belong to it. We should preserve what makes us. Keep the memory, keep the songs.
Here, the pearl is yours.
And here is your reward. Something of the sea. I have more, you know. I could share for something of the land. What do you say?
Something from the sea for something from the land? What do you mean?
Secret for secret. Knowledge for knowledge. I wish to know of the land. You wish to survive in the depths. It's a fair trade, no?
What do you want to know?
Anything. Everything. What is as clear to you as a whale song in the dark?
I'll think about what you might find interesting.
Good. I will have my treasures ready.
I have a new piece of knowledge for you. Above our heads is a vast open sky. It's bright during the day and dark during the night.
Oh, how strange. How delightful. Thank you for your knowledge, Toplander.
Okay, that's just a
I
garbage
need
item.
to put it away. See that it sits neatly. Come back later, when I have room for more.
Do you need help with anything else?
No, I do just fine. The sea provides. I know the sea. The sea knows me. But oh, there is one thing. But I can't have it. I'm just Bozz. Being Bozz is not enough.
What do you mean you're not enough?
Thin-bleds are the weakest children. Not clever like the reef bounds, not strong like the Scions. We are the failures, the prey, not enough, never enough.
What do you want to become? That's sad.
It is our place. Everything and everyone here has one. I don't like it. I want a different place. But swimming against the current is hard and lonely. I wish for a way around it.
Okay. Dark Ages says, is the Dead Space remake worth picking up? I enjoyed it. Liked it a lot. Yeah. What's the thing you want but can't have?
The head of the great beast bastard. Or not the head, something else, a trophy. To have and to hold.
This voice actor's so good. Why do you need that trophy?
To prove a point. I may be a thin-bled, but I am not weak, not stupid. I am strong in my cleverness. I have collected many things I know their worth. And that knowledge I will use in the surface way. I will have what cannot be had. Respect. A little fear, not too much, but enough.
Where will I find it?
With the great beast, of course, deep within what's left of it. A body made into a home, crawling with the unwanted. And with the scions of the depths.
Wait, I didn't know we were talking about murder.
Murder? Not murder. A hunt. She's the daughter of the beast, and a beast herself. It's kill or be killed with her. Their kind knows no other way.
All right, I'll bring you a trophy.
Good. And I will mount it where everyone can see. But first, you will need some things. Things I found, things I made. I wish to be a part of the hunt. Here, the bait. A smelly delicacy. Don't drift too...
Kelp. Okay. Where are we going? Oh. Okay. Do it right now. Let's go. Just ignore the whispers of lies. It happens. How's the game been? It's been awesome. It's been a lot of fun. Very, very good. I've not done Act 3 yet, though. So I am looking forward to that. I really hope it's good. We have definitely been in here. Emma Fortis says, "Hey, Cohh, I've been watching your Emberville update. Sounds amazing. It reminds me of the mechanics of some of the best LIT RPGs I've read, especially Who Fights Monsters. Was there any inspiration from those sources?" Well, I'm not sure what that is you're talking about. So I not that specific one. You say lit RPGs, literary RPGs? Like, what is that? I'm interested. Like, is it, yeah, is it like adventure books? Like choose your own adventure books? Books with RPG systems. Oh, how cool. They're stories based around a game mechanic, like a story set in the D&D universe. That sounds awesome. I don't know if that was the inspiration for some of the other members of the team. It's an interesting question. I'll actually ask about that next time I talk to them. I definitely did the choose your own adventure books, but I think I did like 1 or 2 of the more complex ones growing up. I think when I found them, they were a little above my pay grade, so yeah, I was a little young. I remember them now that you've mentioned them, though. I love games that are lit. I personally, stealth games are fine for me. I like games where the lighting is low, personally. Oh, it's this room. We were wondering what we were gonna do here. Okay. The lure worked, the Scion appeared. Oh, God! There, the crits. Those critties. Yeah. Perfect. Lovely. Head of Scion of the Depths. Okay. Sure. 60% crit damage? Okay. All right. Now I can walk up to talk to people looking like that. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Looking good, looking good. All right. The icons under your B button look different than mine. Beans? They've been the same the whole game for me. Maybe you're further than me and the buttons change if you put more points into them or something. I don't know. We're still pretty early, to be honest, with the points in these. I don't know how many points we're gonna get.
Mummy, can we eat now?
Mommy?
No, you're Mummy. I'm Yanbra.
Sure. Have some sisu.
Thank you, Mummy. You're the best and the strongest.
Oh shit, I just killed your mom.
Mummy, you're back.
What in the hell is going on? Oh!
Oh, you look weird. Mummy let you out. Mummy never lets anyone out. Was it because of how weird you look?
Holy shit, this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. For those that don't realize what happened and why he's saying something different, I walked away and took off the head that I was wearing and then came back and talked to him. Hey, I don't look weird.
You do. The weirdest.
Mommy, you mean that Scion in there?
It's Mummy.
How is that possible?
Mummy took me from the Oak.
Good show.
The place with all the eggs.
Thank you, Amafortis.
There were lots of others like me and other mummies, but she didn't like it there. So she took me. And now we're here.
You know why she took you?
Because she's my mummy. Why wouldn't she take me?
And she didn't just eat you?
Nah. Once we got out of the egg place, she had better things to eat.
Your mommy's dead.
Dead? Why? She was fine just a while ago. Yelled at me not to get underfoot, so I left. I never should have left.
It happens sometimes, I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. You're right. It happens a lot in the egg place. I had a brother there, and he died too. But what will happen to me now?
Maybe someone else will take care of you.
Maybe you're right. There was always someone taking care of me. First it was Mr. Apps and the carers, and then Mummy.
Wait.
Maybe my new mummy will be nice to me.
I shouldn't have killed the
No
salt
one's ever
guy!
been nice to me. Yes, you're right. I'll wait here for her. And if she never comes, I'll find her myself. Was she strong or weak? I don't know anymore.
Man, that is... They didn't need to put that NPC in, just saying. You can patch him out. Okay. Yeah, bad ending. Well, I will say, it's funny because we had no option to do that differently. That had to happen. That's just how it's gonna happen. Dude, the heal on crit is doing some great work right now. Some great work. I want more of those NPCs. Dude, there have been so many times in this expansion where I have thought I was going to do something simple and it would end up just being something totally unexpected and different and weird. Like, it happens over and over and over in this DLC. Think you have an idea what you're doing, and then you get there, and the game's just like, you had no clue. You had no idea what was happening. It's very cool. Somehow the game keeps delivering on that. Okay, sit back. There it is. Jerk. There we go. Wombat the Mad almost finished Act 1. This game is bleak and I love it. Act 1 and Act 2, I can confirm, are both amazing. I've done both of them twice now, and I've loved them both times. We're not even done with Act 2 the second time. Oh, wait a second. If I wear this head around, like, are other people going to comment on it? Someone in chat just said, be careful what you wear. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Do not touch. Do not.
I'm trying to talk to you, girl.
What is?
Okay, no, I'm just top. Yeah, I'm assuming most people probably will just see me normally.
Toplander!
Oh,
Take.
Okay. I don't think we're done with her yet. Where's Bozz? Bozz is up here. If I'm in New Game Plus, can I still play the DLC? Yeah, DLC opens up in Act 2. You'll just fire up a fireplace and you'll see a guy at the fireplace. Kind of like Arthur pops up and just talk to him.
Toplander! Or are you still one, here at the bottom?
I have a trophy.
Ah, so big, so ugly, so beautiful. I should mount it, yes, where everyone can see. No more Bozz is stupid, Bozz is weak. They will look and they will tremble. Here's your reward, Toplander. This is yours, but the glory... the glory is ours.
Did you know the bastard had a child? It's little Finbled, just like you.
The Scions have no children. A child is weak. And what is weak is eaten. I know, I've seen it.
Top voice actress? Yes.
And Finbleds
Voice actors
are the
are amazing.
weakest. We are food to them, not brood.
But he wasn't eaten. Do you have any idea why?
How should I know? Us and the Scions are of the same father. But we are not like them. I don't know what goes through their heads. If anything does.
Ew. You don't find it interesting?
It is a curiosity, yes. But Sarras is full of curiosities. Not all of them are worth my notice. There are many Finbleds in the sea, and there will be many more.
I think you should take care of him.
Me? Why me? I have a business to run. Knowledge to gather.
He can help.
What use do I have for a child?
Is magic in this game fun? Magic in this game is not only fun, it's incredibly powerful. We started a mage run, and there is so much mage stuff in this game. There's mage, like the mage trees and the different weapons you can use, and there's trinkets that power up when you cast spells, and like you can do. Let me just put it this way: you can do a playthrough of this game and never touch a melee or ranged weapon, not even once. Yep. So it's that kind of thing. You can raise him better than the bastard ever could, and that makes you a greater than a Scion of Adepts.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It won't take much, won't it? Feed him, teach him some knowledge. My child won't be stupid. Never threaten to eat him easy. Better than a Scion. We'll show them. A Finbled
Can I
doing
just get
what
him a
Scion
home?
never could.
Ah. I think we just. Do I have to go back and talk to him?
Don't
And tell
drift.
him? Oh, okay. So now, okay, we're good. But before we do that, I want to talk to. Apparently, you have something. What do you think of Tumbo and its people?
As different as they are, there's a great deal of humanity in them.
Rossi says, "Wait, there's magic stuff."
Although some of it ugly. Pettiness, selfishness, arrogance. And yet it's more peaceful than anything I've seen on Avalon or in the homelands. They're bound by a single purpose, one that unites them as much as it divides them. A community built around one goal. I find that admirable.
Too bad that's built on a lie.
There are times when lies are necessary, but you're right. They make a foundation that crumbles too easily. I wonder what would happen if the people here learned the truth. I'm afraid it would break them in ways that couldn't be mended.
Do you know the truth? Because we only kind of do. Perhaps they learn to value knowledge for its own sake.
Your faith in people is admirable, my friend. If a
I don't know if you really
naive,
know what happened here.
and yet I wish what you're saying could be true. I'm tired of looking at ruins. We have to hope something better can be built on them.
I can't handle the truth? No, I can't. I'm real quick to show the person in chat that was wondering. So first of all, there's a whole spirituality stat for magic. And then on top of that, there are many skill trees that play into it. So you have like, stamina is big about dodging and spellcasting. That helps. Movement is good for them. Parry actually is something that you can do. Spirituality, like you can pick a form of magic combat you want to do. There's a full summoning system. So if you want to do summons, there's like a whole summon thing. There's magical combat. If you want to focus on actually doing spells, there's buffs and stuff you can go. Wands and cubes are their own thing. These are the things I was talking about earlier that you can charge up. So this is like its own item type. So you can hold a spell in one hand and a charge up item in the next. And then as you do stuff with this item's charging up, and then you can like do a big blast and stuff like that. There's also a bunch of stuff that crits with that as well. And then of course there's all the kind of general crafting and healing stuff you can get a character. And then on top of that, there is the King's Soul, which you can this kind of plays into magic a little bit. But there's now also in the expansion this new I don't know what we call this system, the bee system, the tree. But there's a mystic tree you can get, and that adds a whole bunch of stuff to spellcasting as well, which is pretty cool. All right. Hi.
What is it, Toplander?
I'm going in. Let's go through all this. How'd you end up guarding the archives?
I believe it has always been my purpose, from the day I was hatched. My peers in the Ulcerate called me a stickler. I like order.
Do I know about the secret skill
do
tree? I
not
do.
bore
We're going to get that when we go
easily.
back to Act 2.
The moment
Death
I
one, right?
heard of the archive, I was drawn to it. But not for what it could give me, but for what I could give to it.
As he says, melee's boring. I almost never go melee. Magic's always more fun. See, I feel the exact opposite. I feel like magic is kind of like using a bow, and I feel like magic ranged combat in immersive sims is usually less movement, less dodging, and more aiming. And that's fun, but a lot of times I play immersive sims to be more in the fight. Like, I like dodging, I like parrying, I like having to, you know, look around and see all the different enemies walk, you know, so it's a very different feel to stand back and just, I feel like I'm playing a first-person shooter with those. It's still fun. Actually, this game makes Magic pretty fun. I had a good time on our mage run, but that was more a credit to the game. Normally that play style is not something that I would do. Yeah. Can you tell me more about Tumbo?
It's a peaceful village, though not without its share of problems. They all share one ambition, but it often gives rise to competitiveness instead of cooperation.
Is there a spell sword type
saddens me
class?
to see. I had thought a common goal would be unifying, but instead it became currency.
I don't think there's any spells, like there's items that can set your weapons on fire and stuff, but I don't think there are spells that apply effects to your weapon. Chad, am I wrong there? I don't think so. Yeah, you speak as if you're not. Actually, no, wait. In our first playthrough, I wanted to be kind of a paladin, and it didn't really work. There were not enough skills that could do it. There was like one skill that could heal me, and one skill that could put up like a one-hit ward, but like it didn't feel like a melee caster class. I think the game kind of wants you to pick one. Yeah. You speak as if you're not a part of the village. Why?
I hadn't noticed that, but you're right. I belong to the archive, and the archive are what they crave. It is not a desire I share. I know my place in the world. This is all the knowledge I need.
I guess you don't know people very well. They can turn anything to currency.
In the depths, everything and everyone belongs to the sea. All we have is shared by others, down to our bodies after we die. What you describe sounds like the way of the surface. It should not be happening here, and yet it does. That is curious indeed.
Shaggy, that's a good point. There is a lot of gear that does have kind of melee magic stuff on it. So if I'm not mistaken, I think there's some gear you can even get that makes it so when you cast spells, melee gets stronger and back and forth. I know there's that for archer and melee. So there is some gear that does cater to people that want to do magic, and like people that want to use, like I'm using a bow in melee. There's some gear that lets you use like spells in melee, but not in the traditional. You're not going to be doing stuff like you do in an Elder Scrolls game. Not quite that much, but there is a little bit of crossover. Yeah. What can you tell me about Urkel?
Sir Urkel likes order and being left to his own devices. He is deeply dedicated to his duties, and not only Sarras, but all of Avalon should be grateful for it. What lies within the archive is both powerful and delicate. I believe Sir Urkel is the only one who can keep it safe.
Well, damn.
The Mystic Tree has a swords count as wands.
There's your spellbait class right there. That's it. That ability is essentially your spellblade class. There you go. You seem to admire Urkel.
I do. I would not be here otherwise. He is the Lord's chosen. That alone proves he is worth following. Sir Urkel is unwavering in his service to him. Not once in hundreds of years has he strayed from his post. It is something I both respect and understand.
You said that knowledge in the archive is powerful and delicate. How so?
That is not something I can put into words.
Can you do it in dance?
You need to experience it yourself.
I wanted to
If
see a dance.
you're allowed entry, of course.
Do you know how the archive came to be?
Sir Urkel once told me they
Sir
were
Stephen
our Lord's
Urkel.
answer to his desire to make peace with his new reality. He wandered Sarras aimlessly, distraught, afraid he was losing himself and all he knew. The Lord of the Depths inspired him to create a place to store his memories. And that place grew until it became
Bro,
what
this
it is
whole
now.
thing is his memories? Oh. I helped all the villagers who needed aid. I think I proved myself.
Most of the villagers speak very highly of you, that is true. It is clear you have taken my words to heart. Yet, one of them has come to me accusing you of a crime against knowledge.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, what now?
It is not an accusation to take lightly, Toplander. If proven, it warrants exile from
Oh,
our
come on.
community. You are accused of being deliberately misleading when sharing your knowledge.
Who's accusing me?
That I cannot tell you. I am sworn to secrecy. I do not know your character well, Toplander. You might be prone to anger, thirsty for revenge. I would rather avoid senseless bloodshed.
Does this mean you won't let me in?
No, not unless you prove your innocence.
First prove my worth, now prove my innocence. This is getting tiring.
I am sorry, Toplander.
How can I prove?
There is only one way to clear your name beyond any doubt.
Is it dancing?
You need to stand before the
God.
Barnacles, speaking of lies.
Oh no.
They will
I
judge
hate
whether
that
the
place.
accusation has merit, and their word cannot be contested. But beware, Toplander. Those whom the Barnacles judge liars meet a tragic end.
I'm not a liar.
Then you will return safely, and I will allow you entry.
I have a feeling I did lie. I just don't know what it is. Fine, I'll prove my
Good, that
innocence.
is.
I'm trying to think, like, when did I lie? We didn't lie to the lady. We told her the comb was real. We told her the honey was real. We didn't lie to the kid? Okay, that was selective delivery of truth, which is very different from lying. Come on now. Okay.
The Toplander approaches.
Two of them, even.
A big one, hidden inside a smaller one. How odd. How unusual.
Have you come for judgment, Toplanders?
Give us all your lies. And all your truths.
We can tell which is which, though you may not like what we say.
What are you?
We are the Barnacles, speaking of lies. We know all the lies, the small ones.
I didn't have time. Of course I remember. No, I don't mind.
And the big ones. You're the only one that matters. Everything will be alright. It wasn't my fault.
Oof. Oh lord. How did you know I'm not alone?
Your steps are heavy, weighted, weary, old.
And you, are full of lies.
Lies told to others, and many, oh so many, told to yourself. Too many lies for one small toplander.
We have a piece of advice for you, big toplander.
You can say them until your voice is hoarse, and the words taste like ashes of what they once were. Yet, they will never become truth.
Dude. Is King Arthur a forebearer that just wants to be King Arthur? Did we just get like a massive hint? Oh god. Now I want to finish this game so bad right now. I feel like what they just said is going to tie into the ending of the game. What makes you qualified to judge me?
Oh, the Toplanders wish to know our credentials.
Now I have so many questions about Arthur.
Amusing.
Like, who is he really?
Very well.
Oh no.
We come from the primordial depths.
We emerged from a darkness so absolute, it became luminous.
God, that writing.
We drank our knowledge from the bones of the world.
We sucked them dry of all their gentlest matter until they rang hollow.
Ew.
They still do. Not that you can tell.
And now we're here, ready for your judgment.
Satisfied?
Flint says, loving this game, am I throwing by multi-classing? Should I be dumping into one niche instead of, or am I safing a jack of all trades? You are totally safing a jack of all trades in this game. This is not an Outer Worlds 2 situation. You can also respec whenever you want using origin potions. So if you don't like the way you're going, just use an origin potion and try something new. Best thing you can do is save before you use an origin potion, and then like you can try a few builds, loads, see what you like, and then just kind of pick something. But no, in this game, it's actually very easy to become overpowered in this game if you specialize. There are certain jumps of power that you can make in this game that make you, like in our last playthrough with my dual wield, I was a god. Nothing could kill us. Nothing. So we had like 102% crit rate. It was insane. We were healing every hit. It was dumb. So if you specialize, you can get super powerful. So like even role playing a more jack of all trades not only might make the game more engaging, but could, you know, really, it's doable. I would say it's very doable. Yeah. How do I know you're telling the truth?
Oh, that is very easy.
Be born with the world.
Slip your tendrils into its every crevice.
Grow 1,000 eyes to peek into its most jealously guarded secrets.
Soak up every word ever spoken.
Thought.
Felt.
And you'll learn how to tell the truth from a lie in no time.
Wow. Okay. As someone who's playing Outer Worlds 2, what do you mean it's not an Outer Worlds 2 situation? So Outer Worlds 2 has a pretty massive design flaw, a fundamental design flaw. And what that is that all of their skill checks in the game are linear, but they massively stunt your growth by putting a fabricated arbitrary max level of 30, and then they give you no way to change your points. So what that means is due to, I hate to say it, due to poor game design and a lack of mechanics to counter it, you can brick a character in Outer Worlds 2. Easily. If you try to jack of all trades in Outer Worlds 2, you will not hit any skill checks at the end of the game. None of them. So, like the fact that they don't allow you to move points around or respec. Dude, I was a main lockpicker, and I got to the end of the game, and I did not have enough points to get one extra point in lockpicking that would have gotten me 2 or 3 checks in the final area. It was driving me insane. It felt terrible. So yeah, it's Outer Worlds 2, unfortunately, that's one of its biggest drawbacks. The fact that you can't respec and there's no way to, after level 30, change your skill points. The fact that you can't do that is just, yeah, in my opinion, what they need to do is they need to take off the level 30 level cap, and after level 30, instead of earning a skill point every level, you earn the ability to move 1 point to another skill. So that way, you could keep leveling and you could fine-tune your character while still gaining experience and, really make a gameplay where your character fits. So, but man, the way they did it, it drove me crazy. It's just, it's not a well-thought-out system, unfortunately. It's too easy to screw it up, and the game does not give the player the information they need to not screw it up. So, I was accused of a crime against knowledge.
Oh, we know. We know.
Brought by none other than the shell.
Oh,
Hiss.
yes.
Ah, the shell named Envy.
The shell named Greed.
We didn't lie to him.
But an accusation is an accusation.
Interesting.
And it must be considered.
You told Hiss you were a traveler and an adventurer. Yet even he could tell that is not all you are. So can we.
I never said that's all I was. This is not entitled to my entire life story.
That is truth. Yet a muddled one. Quietly rotting along the edges.
It smells of an untruth.
With time, it withers into a lie.
All of Shell named Hiss is contained in the name he gave you. He believes in equal exchange.
Yet you gave him only half of what you are.
So what I'm hearing is that it was a cultural misunderstanding.
Yes.
A barnacle just sighed heavily.
Ignorance often breeds.
And I hope at the same time he was using his little barnacle
even in
hands to go.
creatures who wear it with pride.
Still, we remain wary of you, Toplanders.
You use the words you are given in ways that suit you.
I call that being a
Put their
politician.
weight on others, then toss them aside until they disappear into nothingness.
We will pass no judgment on this matter. You may both walk freely.
Okay.
But pray that unkind fate never brings you to stand before us again.
Thank you for your time.
No need, Toplanders. No need.
This is not the end, only an end.
What goes up must come down, after all.
You'd know something about that, wouldn't you, big Toplander?
You who bury your truths down, down, down. Pesky little things. If only they stayed where you put them.
But no, they crawl back up from their waterlogged graves, sink their claws into you, and try to drag you back down with them.
Perhaps you should let them. Have you thought of that? Maybe then you'd finally learn something. Leave us now, Toplanders. We are done with you.
Man. This game is a great example of what happens when you pair good voice actors with good writers. Dude, some of those lines are so good. So good. I love that line, going into darkness so black it was luminous. Like, that's like, oh. Love it. Arthur got called out harshly. Yeah, he did, dude. He did.
You spoke to the Barnacles and came back in one piece. That means you've proven your innocence beyond any doubt. I admit, I'm glad that's the case.
Actually, they could not render a judgment.
Thank you for your honesty, Toplander. The Barnacles are the final jury in such matters. If they cannot pass judgment, your knowledge lies beyond even their understanding. If anything, that only strengthens my decision that you are worthy of entry. You may go in. The door will remain open to you, and only you. It is an honor I grant with a glad heart.
Cool. All right, we're gonna save it real quick because we need to have a little chat with our boy Hiss here. Okay.
This one asks the top line. This.
All right, let's go. Guys, this has been so good. I cannot wait to play this game again and see what is in this archive. We've done every single thing in this DLC except this, and I'm pretty sure it's going to lead to like the big ending too. So I'm excited, but unfortunately I got to go because I got to go get dinner. And tonight I'm helping put my kids to bed, so I will not be on this evening. But tomorrow we're going to start with this. We're going to start with this game tomorrow, and 8 a.m. ET. We're gonna finish this DLC tomorrow, and well, although I think we are, and maybe work on some Act 2 as well. I'm honestly thinking like I don't know if I can. I kind of want to finish this before the Game of the Year episode, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. But you know, I will say I feel like I've played enough of it to have a really good idea about it. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. So I don't know, because I do want to play some Ark, and we'll probably play some more Neo. So we'll figure it out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I will be out for now. Big happy New Year to all you guys. Big happy New Year, and thank you all so much for joining me on the first day of 2026. Hopefully be a fun year for all of us. All right, guys, we'll see you in a little bit. Make sure you go check out the new emotes on Cohh. Also, everything on Cohh.tv/store and all that fun stuff as well. We will see you guys later. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.